this is what we woke up to. Lots of snow. And it's quite windy. And yeah, so no droning today. It doesn't seem like October's really been on our side for droning. We haven't been able to drone except for 2 days so far in October, and it's the 16th today. So hopefully it'll warm up a bit and we'll be able to get droning again. Because there have been for the last few days quite a few whales in the fjord. We just haven't been able to drone them, so fingers crossed. Alright, well, we woke up to a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's very nice. And hopefully, since the water looks calmer, means we can drone today. We just had our first flight of the morning. There were no whales. But it's very snowy out. Let's see if you can see the snow. Yeah. So we just filmed because it's really pretty. And there are no whales so far. We've been looking all this morning. But hopefully later the streets won't be so icy, so we can drive in the fjord to see if there are more in there or any in there. But yeah, so nice snowy morning.
Maybe if we're doing like 20-minute shifts, it could be outside.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should get too
Cold.
Yeah.
From outside, we can see the full.
Alright, so we've just seen a blow. So I'm not going to get ready. Here we go. Lots of layers. Let's get warm. I need my hat and gloves. There we are. Where was the blow?
Just the left of Cliff's Headland. Not crazy far.
Oh yeah, I see it. Blow! Yes. There are whales. There are whales. All right. Let's get outside. So, hopefully, we can get an aerial and a fluke of this whale. And since there's one whale, hopefully there's more whales. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Ooh, icy. Let's get going. Ooh, it's nice and sunny. There's a blow. So we're getting ready.
Nice.
Are you getting ready to drone?
11:26:43, continuing to get aerials of the first whale.
Yeah, sorry, just because before she was super slowly surfacing,
No, that's fine.
so I was like area.
Yeah.
Wasn't happening now. Now I'm above the second whale, but waiting for her. They're really slowly just under surface, coming up. And aerial number 2.
11:27:50. Aerial number 2.
Low.
Relative to the glare, still on the left.
Very much on the left.
Okay.
Not
Yeah, like
not
very.
super far from where you were.
No.
Battery.
54, distance 4K. So not much left to play.
So Petra just got 2 aerials of the 2 whales that we saw and both their flukes. So that's all the information we need from them. So now it's just trying to find, we see a 3rd whale, at least a 3rd whale, maybe more. But for now, a 3rd whale, and we're gonna try to get its aerial and its fluke. And yeah. Hey, Alyssa.
Hello.
So how has the second flight gone?
Not as successful as the first flight, because on the first flight Petra got 2 aerial images, which is really cool. On this
And 2
flight
flukes.
and 2 flukes, thank you. Yes. And this flight we did not see the whale we were looking for. We did see a whale extremely far away, not within droning range. So that wasn't super helpful, but good to know that it's there. So we're on our way back now.
How's flying been, Jess?
It's been much better with these gloves, yeah.
Have you seen any other extremely far whales, Petra?
There's one, I feel it, behind the island.
Feel it.
How do you feel the whale behind the island?
I can feel that, you know.
This morning we went outside to drone for the first time in forever, like 2 weeks. And we saw, 3 humpbacks in total, and we got 2 aerials, no flukes, but still 2 aerials, which is a great success. It was very chilly on the hands, so much so that we had to swap pilots within the flights. But still, we managed, and now we're back doing data download. The wind picked up, but maybe we'll go back later on throughout the day if the wind settles and we see the blows again.
It's been 10 days. It's been 10 days since we
I was wrong, not 2 weeks, 10 days. Still, it feels like forever.
So we've come back out. We just went back in because we got aerials of 2 whales and it was really cold and the wind was picking up. And then we were doing data download and then we saw another whale. Now this one seems a bit closer than the others, so hopefully we can get an aerial. So we just launched Oscar. Petra right now is flying. There he is. And Alyssa is on voice recorder. And Jess is on voice recorder. Alyssa's watching for the whale. Alyssa's spotting. Petra, how are your fingers?
Fingers are good so far. Battery.
I'm asking Petra if his fingers are okay. Because when we're flying and it's this cold, you can see the snow. Then our fingers get quite numb when we're droning because they're exposed to the cold. So.
Correct. My thumb is alright.
We are currently searching for one humpback that we have seen, and Petra is flying the drone, Oscar. And we're just waiting for it to pop back up again. It's heading quite quickly into the fjord, so hopefully it slows down a bit.
And why can't we drive into the fjord?
Well, right now it is very cold. There's snow around us, which is very beautiful, but it means the roads are quite icy and it's not warm enough for this ice to melt. So right now we're a bit stuck, which is another reason why we don't want this whale to head too far into the fjord. Oh, there it is. It's much further into the fjord. It's about,
oh goodness, it really is.
It is 10:12. We did not film the whale on this flight, but we have seen it. It's heading fairly quickly into the fjord. On the last surfacing, it seemed to pop up once and then dive, so I'm not sure exactly what it's doing. No lunges seen. Okay, that's it for now. We're gonna fly again.
Hey, darling.
Oh, I do not think I said we were coming back. That's what I meant at 10:27. Hi, baby. Hello, baby. You want to say something into the voice recorder? Yes. Yeah. Do you see to the right of Minnie Hill? It's in front of the farm in front of the right of Minnie Hill. Cool. So it's quite a bit further in.
Fine.
I'm gonna switch this battery.
Alright.
LiDAR blinking.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, props on.
We just finished our 7th flight of the morning and now we're going for our 8th flight. And on that last flight, Petra was flying the drone and he got 3 aerials and 3 flukes of a group of whales that was all together. There were actually 4 in the group, but one of them was a bit further away. The from the 3, but it's very exciting. So yeah, really good morning. We see another whale, a different one we think, so we're gonna try to get an aerial and a fluke of this new one. So we went for it, and I just droned over it and I got a really good aerial, maybe one of the best of the year, because the water for some reason is very clear. And the whale was just so beautiful. It's like, oh, it's such a pleasure.
Oh.
It's such a pleasure to drone over such a beautiful animal. She's just so pretty. Alright, so we just came in after our 8th flight of the day, and we are back to doing data download. Thank you, Alyssa. And we're making lunch and we're warming up. So we are in the car and we're driving further into the fjord since the ice on the roads have melted. So we are going to try to see if there are more whales further into the fjord and if it's a bit less windy in the inner fjord. So yeah, hopefully we can get some droning done. Alright, so we saw 2 whales already from the car. Unfortunately, it seems like it's windier in the inner fjord, so we'll see how this goes. We just got here with the car, and there are lots of whales. There's, I think, like 8+ whales. There's a group of 4, there's a group of 3. Unfortunately, it's too windy here to drone. So no droning, but at least we got to see lots of whales, which is very nice. And yeah, so the whales are out there. Very cool. In the next couple days, it's supposed to calm down, I think, again, so that we can drone, and hopefully the whales stay around so that we can drone them in the next few days. But yeah, it's been a lovely day of droning. Decided to come down to the water just to collect some seaweed for a nice snack this evening, and to contribute to our dinner. How's it going, Jess?
It's going very well. I have like cramp in my legs from squatting, but I've got a whole thing of seaweed for dinner.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'm harvesting some seaweed. Here we have some seaweed that was made last night with some rice, and it makes a perfect breakfast.
So it's the next day now, and so yesterday we had a good droning day, but unfortunately today it's too windy to drone. So we're just doing some computer work. There's Jess and Petra working away, and Alyssa's lunch in the oven. What you doing?
I'm just working on transcriptions right now, which means I'm transcribing whatever we recorded in the field and putting it into words so it's easily accessible for any scientist that will be working with the data.
Fun.
I'm just working on body condition.
And what does that entail?
It entails going over our drone videos and capturing a screenshot of an aerial image of each whale in each video, and then putting it onto a software called Morphometrics to measure length and width of the whale, and then exporting that and saving all the lengths and widths so that we can later go and use that in our data analysis.
Alyssa, what are you working on?
I am currently working on a grant application
For what?
for our field season for next year.
Very excited. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I today am working on photo ID. So that means I look at all the videos we took and I take screenshots of all the whales from above. And if we got flukes, then I take some screenshots of those as well. And then I look through our aerial imagery catalog and try to see if we've seen the individual before, and if not, then I give it a name in the catalog, so AI 12 or whatever it might be. And then, yeah, so just working on that. So here you can see I'm just flipping through. I hope you enjoyed spending a droning day with us and a computer day with us. And I guess that's all from Team Dragon's Nest for now. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Too far into the fjord.
And our car will take any excuse to kill us.
Okay. There's also that. Yeah. You just see the headlights start glowing red.
That would be terrifying. Can
What's
you
your
imagine? It would be like a horror movie.
I'm recording.
That was my vlog idea. You can't steal that. If you see this on Peen's vlog, then you know that she's stolen my idea. Hello.
Oh, blow. Oh my god. That might be a different whale. To the right of Mini Hill, in front of the farm.
What are you doing there so quickly?
Oh, maybe it could be the same whale. Again, perspective.
Danger zone. Yeah. I think we are going to danger zone, yeah.
Can we stop talking about the danger zone?
okay.
I'm trying to film. We just came in after our 8th flight from today, and we came in because it's getting windier and it's very cold. And I think we got most of the whales that was flying bin, Jess.
It's been much better with these gloves, yeah, the ones that Tom found in the Haunted House of Toon House in Houston.
I mean, they are ours.
They're ours, yeah, they just were left there from last season.
It's not uncommon though.
It's not uncommon for sure, yeah. But given that we haven't seen that many whales, what's the probability?
I don't know.
I've done the math actually.
Okay.
Good luck with your vlog, Pete.
Thank you. And there are lots of whales. There's. Do you need to? And there are lots of whales. There's a group of 4, a group of 3, some others.
Wait, look at you. Oh! It's from Fly Manor! Look at you.
Well,
Do you want to get proof that we actually eat it?
I'm done with my harvest.
Yeah.
This is the future of humanity.
I think I ate a shell! A shell!
Yes!
I ate a living thing!
That's so
Ah! It was crunchy! I don't want to see it for dinner anymore.
Alright. Alyssa.
It's okay.